Yay! Going out and doing some game stopping or dumpster diving, whatever. I have a partner in crime this time. Oh, you're dark. Okay, we're being sneaky because it's a little early for the GameStop people to be gone because they're slow or something. But they're actually not here. However, A, I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Oh wait, are they gone? There's a car in the parking lot. Oh jeez. Where does that car belong? Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, the thing's pulled over the door. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go back here, see what's going on. It's a Saturday, which traditionally has been a pretty good day. I found a bunch of stuff on Saturdays. I don't know why I just turned my blinker on in a parking lot. But we have high hopes. Is there a new dumpster back here? What the heck? New dumpster. Maybe we'll look in that one too. We're gonna look around, see what we can find. We'll see you guys later. What's up, guys? We went and did a little diving and then came back. And you know what? The one thing that I learned tonight is that it's probably best I don't go by myself anymore, because it seemed like I went back to the same dumpster that I'd been in, and things that I had more or less overlooked, as far as a box of cardboard here or you know, a bag there, that I thought was something else or was part of something else or something I'd already gone through. I found some other stuff under it. And again, nothing great tonight. These came straight from McKay's to GameStop. This is Cradle of Athena, Jewel Master Cradle of Athena for DS. It's got the manual and everything, no game. And again, I think I've explained this in videos before. With the DS and the 3DS stuff, they have a case that they can sell them loose, and they have limited space. Especially with DS, I think I don't know that they sell, but maybe they have 24 DS games in the case. The rest of them they pull out. This is Cradle of Rome, same series of games. This is another one of those McKays, and I guarantee you they weren't getting this when they turned it in from their collection to here at GameStop. I'm checking to see what we got here before I go flashing this one all over the place. Oh, if there's a Club Nintendo code, I don't want it being shared with the good people of YouTube. There is not, though, so that's cool. We can go ahead and do this one then. There's Ocarina of Time 3D for the 3DS. Again, case, manuals, and inserts, but no game. Which is kind of a buzzkill. I'm really excited about the 3DS. I've really enjoyed it already a ton, and just the fact that I keep finding cases for it is kind of frustrating. Now, some of these got wet. These are the ones that I think have been there a couple of days. This is the case for Dead Island. Not Riptide, just Dead Island. It was empty. Let's see, what do we have here? Ninja Blade for the 360. They seem to be throwing out a ton of 360 games. I don't know what to make of that one way or the other. This one, the case is all jacked up, but it's a copy of Gears of War 3 for the 360. I mean, it's not great, but I don't think it's by any stretch ruined, and I'll probably just throw the case away or put it in one of these others, because the case is garbage. And then this one was kind of an oddity to me. Okay, Madden NFL 08 with Vince Young. It's an abomination. And then on the inside, we get Madden 09 with Brett Favre. Weird. Okay, that is for the 360. It's pretty scratched up. Whatever. It's another sports game. And actually, that one is cracked, too. So, that's awesome, right? But a couple of games in there. Lots of cases. And then, this is one of the things that kind of pisses me off. I'm going to pull all the plastic off here. Look, I know Battlefield 4 is no longer a new title, and so your guide sales are going to go down, but this is just messed up. I mean, look, I've got to go, let's see, I'm going, gosh, 40 pages into this thing in the back before I have pages that aren't at least ripped, and then in the front, we're about 25 pages in, and then the pages smooth out. what's worse than this are the things that we didn't pull out of the dumpster. Some of the hardback, I think it was Gears of War hardback manual with like an art book in it or something like that, and they ripped the covers off. They ripped the front cover off and left us with the back cover and the guide and manual and stuff. Or there was for one of the Super Mario games, the new Super Mario games, there was a really cool hardback guide manual art book that had some awesome Mushroom Kingdom imagery on it, and they just ripped the covers off. And these are hardbacks, and they'll just rip them off, and you'll have like from this page to the back laying in there with the cover laying in the bottom. The Gears of War one really made me mad too. It had this cool metallic embossed logo on the front. And that's the kind of stuff that really makes me mad. I understand they don't think they can sell it. Maybe they can't sell it in their store, but look at a place like Goodwill. Goodwill takes donations and they sell it on their website or they sell it in their store. So could GameStop not do some kind of online thing where, oh look, a collector wants to pick up a copy of X. We've got a copy in this store. Let's sell it online. Or do an auction site for collectors. I don't know what the solution is, but that's Bush League and ridiculous. Because if you were to compare this to, say, let's go back a few generations, and we're talking about the Nintendo 64, and you get a manual. Say this is Super Smash Brothers Guide, and you were to find out that, you know, we're talking, what, 15 years later, whatever, you found out that GameStop, or I guess they were EB back then, they were doing this to manuals for Super Smash Brothers. Or take your game of choice, Mario 64, and they were doing this, and I'm sure that they were. That just reduces the inventory for people to collect later on. I know, oh, we'll never run out, whatever. Yeah, we will. We'll get to a point where somebody's going to be wanting Battlefield 4, the Prima official guide. And GameStop, there were, what, 2, 3 of these in there tonight that they trashed like this. So, that's pretty lame. I love going and finding stuff like this, like the cases and everything. And this is why I defend people that are diving. Because whether it seems like it or not, we are most decidedly keeping things like this from just going to a landfill. And you're looking at it as current gen that's trash. Well, would you say that about a GameCube game or an NES game that somebody just took the box to and just chucked it? No, you wouldn't. So if you're not doing this, you really should be. Look at it as history preservation. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to my mini rant. Like, subscribe, and comment below, and we will see you next time.